What are some ways that you have learned to do that practically with your kids?
So discipleship is everyone's being discipled. So it is kind of a churchy, confusing word. Everyone's being discipled, regardless of how like spiritual you are or whatever. We're all being discipled. YouTube's discipling our kids. We're being discipled by the news and apps and podcasts and newspaper. Nobody has newspaper anymore.
No, some people still do. Yeah.
Whatever you're consuming, whoever you're following, whoever you're getting thoughts from, that's discipleship. It's shaping you into who you're becoming. Yeah. And so the world is discipling our kids, whether we love that or not. Teachers disciple our kids, coaches, culture, YouTube, everything's discipling our kids. And so I just want to be the primary discipler. I want to be the one that is the most intentional discipler in my child's life. And the world will disciple them for the values of the world. Yeah. Here's what's most important in the kingdom of the world. Right. So discipleship essentially just looks like, and this is kind of getting to your question practically, this is what Jesus did all the time. You've heard it said this, I tell you this. So a practical example would be my kids are playing outside. They didn't share this or they're being mean to me. You've heard it said, an eye for an eye. Well, you should just take their bike. You should just hit them back. They're not sharing with you. You don't share with them. They're mean to you. Be mean to them. You've heard it said, this is what the world does. Wow. Discipleship in our house looks like, but let me tell you what the kingdom of God says. Wow. Turn your cheek. God has given us everything. Everything that we own is from God. So we share everything because God shared everything with us. Wow. So I'm just taking their little hearts and minds and I'm shifting away from the world, the kingdoms of the world. You've heard it said this, but let me tell you what Jesus says. Yeah. So one, I have to know what Jesus says. I can't just make that up. I have to be a student of the Bible and the scriptures, and I want to study as a dad or a mom. But then I'm just taking their eyes and I'm pointing it back to the kingdom. As often, it's in the mundane. Yeah. Deuteronomy 6, as you eat, as you walk, as you lie down, whatever you're doing, teach your kids the kingdom. As we're driving to soccer practice and as the bully is bullying, as your teacher is giving you, like whatever it is, we use all these moments to point our kids back to Jesus.
Yeah. Thank you for watching this clip of CASA ZOEN. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to click the link in the description to watch the full episode.